Welcome everyone to this coffee cup reading. This is going to be pick a cup. We're going to do general messages, whatever you need to know. So there are 3 cups in front of you. This is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. So you can pause the video till you decide which cup you'd like to select. You can also choose to listen to all 3 and take whatever messages resonate with you. I've also put these different markers. So pile 1 is going to be the orange, pile 2 will be the green, and pile 3 will be this red or maroon. Okay, so I will be back with pile number 1, which is the orange. Welcome pile number 1. This is for those of you who chose this cup with the orange marker. I'm just going to place it here. Let's see, what do you need to know? So I'm hearing something like a snake. Okay, the year of the snake, which is actually 2025. I'm seeing a Chinese snake, a Chinese dragon. I'm also seeing the face of a lion. I'm also hearing phantom. I'm also hearing Phantom of the Opera. I'm also seeing this as something like a mask, something being unmasked. It's like you're letting go of limitations, things that bound you. You no more feel like you need to wear a mask anymore. It's also showing people the real side or the authentic side of you. I'm also hearing you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid of being who you are. You're willing to stand up for yourself. I'm seeing a meeting here of 2 people. So you could be meeting someone, okay? That could be a catalyst in something that you're doing. Somebody that could help you out in this journey that you're in. I also see something fading away, and this looks like the old version of you. The alphabet S. I'm also seeing something like a DNA strand, which means that there is a lot of DNA activation going on at the moment. You're getting upgrades. Okay, I'm also hearing light codes, different frequencies. So your body may also be having different types of ascension symptoms. You may be feeling more sleepy and tired than usual. It's like the dust is finally settling on something. Something has been bothering you for a long time and it's finally getting settled. I'm also seeing the number 55, or this could be the year 1955. If you see a butterfly, this could be a confirmation. Okay, so you're in the midst of some sort of transformation, some sort of change. Again, we saw 55. So 5 represents changes, challenges. Okay, so there's a lot going on. Sometimes we may not see it, visibly in the 3D reality, but there's a lot going on. And sometimes it's difficult because you're not able to process what's actually going on. But there are a lot of things being processed at this minute as well. I keep seeing something to do with corn or maize, something about like a tribal dance. Okay, you could also be a shaman. You could be doing different kind of rituals, fire rituals, something about dancing, celebrating. You may be celebrating something. Somebody you know could be into dark magic, or maybe you practice different types of rituals. I'm seeing a rabbit that is quite deep down and it's trying to find its way out. So you may be feeling right now like you're stuck in a place where you don't really know how to get out of this situation. But I'm hearing help is on the way. It's like you're feeling in a very dark place, feeling very helpless, feeling very lost. I'm seeing here the symbol of Om, which is a very high vibration, sound and frequency. Okay, it's also telling me about good news and positive movement forward. I'm seeing something here like a lightning that struck a tree and a branch, that fell down. So something may be getting cut off, or this means that you need to let go or cut something out of your life, something that's just not working for you anymore. Also, it's something to do with amputation. Okay, like getting like a limb amputated. So something along those lines. Of course, I don't mean this literally, but that's the energy that's coming up. It's like cutting off something that is just not doing what it did for you at some point of time. I'm also seeing a cow and an elephant. Some of you may be taking a sacred pilgrimage somewhere, maybe like going to your ancestral home, visiting a hometown. I'm getting a lot of past and future energy, and somewhere you feel you're stuck in the middle where you just don't know where you're going. Okay, but that line is starting to blur out. Things will get better for you and clearer for you, because right now it just feels like you just don't know where you are and what's going to happen, and that may be causing you a lot of anxiety as well, and a lot of fear is what I'm picking up. Yeah, I just heard like, hold on, don't give up. There may have been a very painful separation recently. Sometimes it's actually necessary for something new to begin. It's like something is being reborn, reform. It's like you're reshaping something in your life. Okay, the number 2 could be significant. You could be born on the 2nd of a month. I definitely see 2 to 3 people, supporting you on this journey, helping you out. It's like they're also taking you along. And here, I don't know if you can see, but the letter A, it's so clear. Here, we have the alphabet A. So your name could start with the alphabet A. I'm also seeing a very hilly region, something with a lot of mountains. You could be taking a holiday or going on a trek. Let me take your cards. Group number 1, what do you need to know? Also taking this deck. Let me just start with these. So you have joy and humor. Enjoy healing laughter. Find threads of joy in your life. Take hold of these threads and follow them. Allow yourself to feel joy and good humor in challenging situations, which is basically what was coming through, is that, you're feeling like very helpless, very lost, very anxious, very fearful. And the best thing you can do when you cannot control the situation of something, or when you don't know what is going to happen, at least you can enjoy what you have. Okay, and that also changes the energy. Laughter is a very, very powerful tool to transform your mindset and your energy, especially for the body as well, because if you stay in this stuck energy for very long, it can also start leading to diseases, especially things like stress. Okay, gratitude. Notice what's going right. Thankfulness is the secret sauce for creating lasting happiness. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and then watch as your blessings grow. And this goes beautifully hand in hand, because when you have gratitude for what you already have, it starts to expand. Also, having gratitude, rather, it's like praying, okay? Praying that you already have what you desire. Knowing and having the faith that you already have it, okay? You start to mentally create the life that you want. You may not have it yet, but you're already praying and you're saying, I'm thankful that I already have this in my life. And that's how you start to attract and create from the 5D into the 3D. Okay, it's the art of manifestation. And you have change. Wow, isn't that what we've been talking about? And here's the butterfly and the number 5. So change and flow in transformation. Life is moving in an ebb and flow of change. Accepting change makes it much easier to navigate. embracing change is the key to thriving in life. So when we resist what's going on in our life, or if we're constantly waiting for if and when something will become all right, then I will start feeling happy, then I will start giving thanks. No, that's not how it works. It has to go the other way around. One of these one of the hacks to actually having these quantum leaps is to actually do the opposite of what you would think is the logical way to manifest something in your life. Okay, let's take the tea leaves. Mountain. Didn't I say I'm seeing so many mountains and hilly regions? So with mountain, we have a major challenge to overcome. We have bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. The minute I said this, I heard the message that here, the enemy is nothing but your mind. An empty mind is the devil's workshop. That's the line that I'm getting. And I feel like all these challenges are nothing but your mindset. Okay? Especially at this current energy, that's what it's telling me. That it's not actually people, but it's actually you. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Months of the year, we have October. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Gong, an exciting event. Yeah, like there could be a celebration, or you could be celebrating something. And lastly, we have jug, light-hearted and carefree time. So like I said, like the problems are not going to go away overnight, but you can definitely change the way that you look at something. You can definitely change your energy, okay, by enjoying yourself, by being grateful for what you already have, and by welcoming change, by accepting change, okay? So I hope this helped group number 1, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, take care. Welcome group number 2. This is for those of you who chose this cup and the color green. This is going to be your reading. Let's see, what messages do we have for you? Something is still fresh. Something is still in process. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that message, but something is still brewing. Okay, and Spirit is saying that they want you to be patient. It's like you're currently undergoing a process. Why did I say undergoing? Okay, you're going through some sort of process. Okay, I'm seeing the alphabet X. I'm seeing a very cute little kitten. I'm seeing here people working hard. I'm seeing a lion. I'm seeing a seal. I'm also seeing a person playing a guitar, a violin, or somebody could be a cellist. I'm seeing a turtle or a tortoise. Okay, you could be going for some sort of musical program or event. I'm seeing here this image of Beauty and the Beast. I'm seeing a car. So you may be purchasing a car, or you could be going on a road journey somewhere. I'm also seeing a really big bear, and something about, I think there's a song called Winter Bear. Something like you are still in the process of this hibernation, but say that if it was 6 months, you're literally in the 5th month. So there's still a little more time left, okay, till you kind of complete this particular phase in your life. I'm seeing here a mermaid, but this is more like a man. Okay, this is giving me the energy of a man, a particular male figure in your life. I'm also getting the energy of the emperor. In the movie The Little Mermaid, I'm getting this as like the father. Okay, so there's a very strong male energy that I'm seeing. This looks like a lighthouse. Okay, let's get into the cup. I'm seeing two people hugging. Okay, this could also be twins. It's like two sisters married to two brothers. This guy looks like the emperor with really big robes. Wow, this male energy is just so dominant in this. It's amazing. So somebody could be fraternal twins, okay, or there could be one fraternal twin and one pair of identical twins. I'm seeing a bat, okay, which basically talks about night vision. Bats are also very spiritual. It also represents transformation. It could also be like having dreams or visions, especially in the night. You've moved on from something, like you've shut a chapter in your life and moved on. And you're one of those people that when you shut something down, you know, you don't look back. It's like when something is done, it's done. And it's serving you well. Whatever this decision you took, you're on the right path. Okay. I just heard be careful of aura leaks. So make sure that you maintain a good high vibration, which means positive thoughts. Okay. Make sure about whatever you're consuming, the people that you're speaking to, the people you surround yourself with. Make sure that you don't indulge in too much of gossip. What happens is, you know, as we rise higher, as we elevate, you will also find people that are low vibration that will tend to stick to you more because they want your vibration, they want your light. So you need to be very careful about those that drain your energy at the same time, because you don't want to get pulled down into this particular cycle again. For somebody, you're closing a cycle of a karmic cycle of 9 years is what I heard. I'm seeing elephants and trumpets being blown. So I'm getting a sign of victory. Okay, it's like you have very successfully completed a mission, a target, a goal, or something that's been looping around for very, very long in your life. I'm also seeing a guy on a horse. Okay, there's a lot of celebration and victory is what I see. It's like you finally got that, whatever it is that, you know, you wanted to achieve. It could be a goal, a target. It's like a very significant milestone in your life. Okay, I see you receiving gifts. This guy also looks like he's handing out some gold coins. So it could be like receiving something. It could also be receiving merit, credit for doing very good work. Maybe when you see this video, your bank account gets, you know, credited with a good amount of money. I'm seeing the alphabets V, I, R, and U. You've worked very hard for this, group number 2, and you very much deserve it. And make sure that, you know, you celebrate it and you know that you're worthy and that you deserve this particular achievement, or you deserve the life that you're living, or you deserve what is coming to you. You need to know that. Okay, yes, it's good to be humble, but you also need to receive with open arms. Okay, the alphabet L. I'm also seeing a polar bear, the north. I don't know why I heard the Atlantic Ocean. Something that was bothering you, it's sort of getting mellowed down. If somebody had like anger issues, if somebody was very, very hyper, I see that kind of, you know, mellowing down. Yeah. Again, I'm seeing a pig. So there's definitely something to do with money or luxuries. Okay, so that's kind of significant. Let's take some cards. Group number 2. Somebody could be behaving a little funny with you. Just a random message that I got. Okay, so sometimes it's okay to just give people their space. Group number 2, what do you need to know? Like if you've been trying to reach out to someone and they kind of seem like they don't want to converse, then maybe just leave it and let them, come to you. These are quite a few, but I'll take them since they stood out. So you have abundance, right? Prosperity is yours. Draw abundance to yourself by feeling gratitude for what you already have. Rest assured knowing that there is truly enough for everyone. Yes, money, gifts, luxury. And then you have listening. So listen generously. Look around and see the messages that life is giving you. Heed the voice of your higher self. Listen to the wisdom and life experience of others. Like I said, even when you achieve everything that you have, it's always nice to be learn from others at the same time. Okay, don't be like, now that I have everything, I know everything. Something about being very arrogant is what I got. Stories. Question the narrative. Consider the stories that you believe about life, about yourself, or about others. Replace these stories with eternal truths. Coming back to this card, I feel like, when we've achieved success, okay, for example, and we feel like, okay, now I know the secret sauce to life or to success or to money. It's still about keeping an open mind and always being curious to learn more things, okay? You may have found one way, but there are always going to be infinite number of ways, and it might actually help you, So always keep exploring possibilities. That's what I'm being asked to say for someone. Don't be stuck up on a particular way of doing something only. You never know. You might find something which is better in so many ways. For example, it could be that, say, you're working X amount of hours and making X amount of money. You may find a way that you can actually have that much money and more, whilst working lesser hours and having the time and freedom to do so many other things. Okay, just giving you an example. Right, so we have months of the year, which is August, which is actually now. We have the moon, which changes in your life. There's so much of change coming up in all the readings. It's amazing. Wow, we have the sun with happiness and well-being. Beautiful. And you have the sun and the moon. How amazing is this? In the card we also had, right? Like, you're leaving the past behind and moving towards the future. Closures. Very nice. Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Wow. Sunrise again. So new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. And like I said, I feel with this, like this listening card, it's also important that you will and you may come across a completely different and new perspective about doing something or creating something. So you have wonderful cards, like with the sun. There's just so much of creative energy, enthusiasm. It's wonderful. And with flute, I also get for somebody, it could be a closure to a friendship or a relationship. Bowl, plenty of material things. What did I say with the pig? Money, luxury. Wonderful. So happy for you, group number 2. And you have the key with successful outcomes to your problems. Amazing. I love this energy, group number 2. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Take care. Welcome, group number 3. This is for those of you who chose this cup with the maroon or the red marker. Let's see, what do you need to know? I'm seeing this as two things. Number 1 is there is a void. Okay, you may be feeling like you're feeling hollow, feeling empty. Something like the empty nest syndrome. Okay, this usually happens when say like your child got married and went away, so there's suddenly like this emptiness. And at the same time, I'm seeing an egg, okay, which symbolizes a new beginning, something new growing. It's like you're finding something new to nurture. So you could be creating something new in your life, or you could be birthing something new in your life, literally and, you know, metaphorically. This could also be a symbol of, you know, being very fertile, conception, okay, birth of a child, birth of a baby. I know both are the same, but that's how it came out. Okay, so that's one message. In terms of a void, I also look at this as it's a space for, it's like a blank slate where you're literally being given this chance to, like the magician. It's like you have the tools and now you can do whatever you would like with it. Okay, so I'm getting like it's a very potent energy, and you today get to decide or choose what you'd like to do. It's like an artist, okay? Somebody's given you a blank canvas and they give you the paints and they say, here, now create whatever you like. So you could be redesigning, or you could be sort of creating something from scratch, okay? It's like here, the world is your oyster, and you have all the possibilities available to you. So this is really nice, very interesting. I'm seeing a snowman. I'm also seeing somebody who's a little angry. Okay, so you may have had like an altercation with someone. So somebody may be angry with you. Okay, hang on. This was stuck. Oh, wow. Oh man, what is going on? Group number 3. There's like a very chaotic energy going on. I'm getting like the 5 of Wands. It's like arguments, difference of opinion, conflicts, challenges, ego. So this could be a very, very stressful time, especially at work. There could be politics involved, and people and family. I feel like somebody is trying to, this could go either way, but it's like somebody is trying to give you like a bait. Okay, so it could be that someone is trying to come to you with a very tempting offer. It's like I'm seeing this fish and someone's, you know, giving them like a bait. Okay, and the same thing here. It's like, you know, when you have, like when you go fishing and you put something on the, I can't remember, but on the fishing rod, right, to attract the victim. Not the victim, I meant to say the fish. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to lure you, and, you know, I don't know why I use the word victim. So maybe somebody's trying to manipulate you by putting the blame on you for something. Somebody could be being very sly and conniving. It's like a animal, but I mean, there's a face with a mask on. It's sort of like the mouth is sealed. So it's like you can't, or you're not supposed to say something. So it's a very tricky situation. So I wonder, like, it's like they're trying to corner you into a situation, you know, making it very tough for you to actually decide. Yeah, it's like you're going to have to be very smart about this. You may need to speak to someone, of course. Maybe they'll be able to guide you on this situation. But there has to be some sort of intervention by someone, or someone like a mediator that would need to come in over here. I'm also getting this energy like someone is being made to do something against their will. Okay, someone is trying to coerce or force something out of someone. Interesting. I don't have any other messages here. Let me just take the cards. Group number 3, what do you need to know? Let's do the tea leaves first. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Wow, what did I just say? Thank you. Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Yes, with the egg. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. So in spite of everything happening, you do have protection. Group number 3. Claw. Be careful, do not take risks. And mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Wow. Okay, let's see. Commitment. Review your responsibilities. Are your commitments and obligations life-affirming and empowering? You may need to set aside doubts and commit to a person or a purpose. Okay. Self-love. Appreciate yourself. Show yourself deep respect by accepting yourself just as you are. Release any self-limiting beliefs and give yourself credit because you have earned your wisdom. And lastly, we have gratitude. Notice what's going right. Thankfulness is the secret sauce for creating lasting happiness. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and then watch as your blessings grow. This came up in the earlier pile as well. And of course, like I said, gratitude is one of the ultimate tools, especially when you're going through a hard time. This definitely helps a lot. Okay. So that was your reading, group 3. And I wish you all the best. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Take care.